Welcome back to Elden Ring. We're under the Volcano Manor. This is called the Subterranean Inquisition Chamber. We're gonna have to fight some slugs and also these really annoying albinorics. And speaking of albinorics, I picked up 2 items related to the albinorics and I never read the descriptions. One was a staff, and it was this one. We do not have enough arcane to use it. Wielded by the albinorics of old. They harbor a secret. They can cast sorcery using their innate arcaneness. So that is very similar to the Claymen that we found in many of the underground zones. I wonder if the Claymen are also creations, just like the albinorics. We also looted a map. Yeah, it was a mask. Did I say map? Probably did. It's going to raise arcane, but reduces the health recovery of your flasks. A far cry from Godskin. The albinoric hide mask is the product of malicious mockery. So they essentially skinned a young albinoric to create this. The resemblance is striking. Stole that line from the mask right next to this albinoric mask, but I did upgrade one of the staffs that we had that apparently is going to boost some invisibility sorcery. I'm going to attune that. Let's memorize. I wanted to check the Night Shard. And the Unseen Form. There was also, hold on. Where was the cold sorcery? Probably this ice crag. They're honestly not that expensive in terms of focus. We'll see how these are going to perform. Multiple ways to continue in the manor here. I'm going to stick to exploring the underground area for now. And now my staff is actually not that heavy. It is pretty swift. I definitely like the spell. It's gonna give us even more options. How about the ice crag? The Unseen Form has a very similar icon to the Veil. I guess it lasts for quite some time. glad to see that. I don't think these can hear us either. So the point of grace, but what else is around here? I think the unseen form is now over. There's lava flowing. We could try the... Honestly wonder why they offer the point of grace here. I don't see anything terribly important. Unless it's simply hidden. I can see a cave entrance. I'm going to ignore the slug. We saw something. Yeah, we could definitely drop. There's even more golden fog. Golden mist? I think it's golden mist. Should have attuned the light spell. I think I have enough moss. I'm not going to bother with picking up any more. So what exactly is through here? Just an abductor virgin. Well, two of them in fact. That sickle is gonna be annoying. Probably best if we keep them as grouped as we can. It's going to damage both. was about to say that we're fortunate enough to avoid the grab attack so far. No, this was definitely easier than expected. We have a new weapon. I can tell they were almost holding back, I want to say. So the Volcano Manor proves to be somewhat easier than Lane Dell. Speaking of Lane Dell, could this be? I can't believe we found it. This was the cave exit that we saw from the entrance to the Windham Catacombs, and directly below us is the Seedwater River. Remember, it was an item across. Really cannot do much around here. Was quite interesting nonetheless. At the same time, though, if that was the path leading outside, were they simply discarding the bodies down here? Lots of skeletons. Only received about, what, 12,000 runes? You're definitely meant to arrive in this area long before Lane Dell. Was pretty well hidden, all right. So I believe this is going to cover the underground area in the Volcano Manor. We haven't found much else around the subterranean chamber. We could try the chapel that we saw. The audience pathway is going to lead us to the Great Serpent. That's not where we want to go. I'm going to warp to the guest hall. Not the friendliest of places. But we're not really interested in the building itself. But in the village in the lava lake. So that was the original path. Yeah, I don't see much beyond that point. We could check the other balcony just to be sure. There might be something there. I do remember placing a mark here. This is... I think we're looking at the lava lake where Alexander is. Can I move across? Take some damage, but it's fine. I honestly cannot see much around here. I believe that enemy was out of range. Just out of range. And a fireproof dried liver. I wish it actually made you fireproof. That is not the case. Probably some crafting materials. We looted an item from the corpse on that fountain. So if I remember correctly, this is going to lead us to the area with the cages. That barely did any damage. Maybe these snakes are highly resistant to magical damage. We could go to the area below. And I think we can also go up where the white monk was. I honestly cannot see much around here. There is another path. I'm going to wait a bit though. Not really in a rush to walk in the lava. And another smithing stone. I don't mind finding these because even though we can purchase them, they're still quite expensive. Not exactly sure if there are hidden things around here. I'm going to assume there is something. Will take a while though. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to take forever to traverse the lava like this. Let's try to loop around and see what we can find. Could use a cage to get here, but somewhat pointless at this point. Took enough damage as it is. That is a Magma Wyrm. I think it hurt us. What? Let's try summoning the Fallen Hawks again. See if they can help us with this fight. I doubt it's gonna be particularly difficult. Would hate to fight in the lava, though. They build a platform for the lift. How nice of them. Oh, we do not have enough focus. Seriously. Oh, I just realized. This is lava from the Wyrm. This is why he deals so much damage. No idea how we managed to break the stance. I'm gonna take the chance to deal some damage, though. Constantly missing thanks to these magma acrobatics. Honestly, this is a pretty terrible place to fight in. I don't think we can inflict frostbite again. It's really annoying to see like this. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Run out of healing too. Okay, we're gonna have to visit a point of grace. Which honestly is easier said than done. I wonder if the guest hall is our best option here. Yeah, it probably is. So now we know how to reach that area pretty fast. We'll probably have to avoid any unnecessary damage from the lava. So we could step out of the room. And we can jump across. Okay, that's good so far. Going to rush to the cage. Would be fun to get that candlestick. Okay, this is going to take us up, and this one is going to take us below. I don't think I'm going to bother with a bow. So let's summon our friends here. Going to run to the other side. This is gonna get annoying though. No idea how that missed. Was not the rush attack. A lone archer is still with us. I think they died from standing in the lava for too long, which it's a shame, but yeah, the delay on these attacks is so long that it's annoying pretty fast. Okay, maybe we can lure it here. That missed. Okay. I don't think I should risk taking the damage from... Well, we would have made it. I understand why there's a worm down here, but ended up being more annoying than anything. So if you need a dragon's heart, this is another place to get it. And a smithing stone 7. That is probably what it was guarding. Can use these cages to go to the upper levels. Is that a good idea, though? The map is not terribly helpful in this area. We know that we can access a temple or a church now that we raise the bridge. That is best done from the prison town church, though. Yeah, definitely not down here. Could try and... Let's go up and fight the monk once again. Remember looting an item here. Much easier than the one in Caelid. Only drops a small fraction of the runes too. So what are these? Flying serpents. You can see one of the Iron Virgins up there. I have no idea how to reach that place, though. There is a path leading up. Actually, I wonder. We could go to the prison town church. We do have some healing, but you know what? Never mind. Let's go to the actual Volcano Manor. And I want to see if we missed something on the upper floors. Maybe there was a window, maybe there was something leading up. Or just outside. She can teleport us to the underground cavern with a great serpent. There was a ghost here that I don't remember what the dialogue was about. I'm going to have to rewatch that episode.
You're still alive, I see.
Could really use his help.
Well,
Fighting what is left of Praetor Rykard. Didn't see any summon signs though. Is Patch is still out there? He is.
Hello again. Stingy little.
Being himself as usual. Could I have possibly missed something here? Is that Rykard? We were invaded by an Inquisitor here, but not much else to see. Honestly, I'm really not sure. We saw some golden mist in the chapel that we saw before. So I'm going to assume there's either a boss fight or some type of event. I wonder about the area here, though. Did we ever manage to find a way down there? Looks like you can... Hold on. There's no way you can simply drop down, right? So the bridge was there. Maybe I can... Hold on. Can I actually lower it? Can I trigger the mechanism and then jump on the bridge? Well, maybe not jump, but... No, it doesn't look like it. There has to be a way down there, though. Yeah, you can see the golden mist. There's an item on the altar. And a sea of bloodstains. Something horrible is about to happen here. The Godskin Noble. Did he just lunge forward? Right, I forgot about that. You can use this circle of black flame. I think you're meant to simply sidestep that, or block it. And of course we're out of spells. Hey, I think I was faster than him. Just this once. He's just getting started. Did it just roll through that? Maybe not. You know what? I bet I can parry these. Is that supposed to happen? I think we can win against the black flame attacks. Not if we miss. Has some deceptive range. Although I think some of these lunges are a bit... Okay. Oh, and of course we're out of... Is he going to slam? He is. Oh, that was our chance. Should have healed it. We got a Godskin Stitcher and also the Noble Presence. And yet another lift. The Serpent's Amnion. Expected something to be hidden back here. I should have really tried pairing this this Godskin Noble. Would have taken forever though. Way too many deaths. I get a feeling we're gonna see these again. We've already seen both the Apostle and the Noble twice. Maybe I should have practiced on the one on the Divine Tower. Well, the bridge leading to the Divine Tower in Liurnia. The Temple of Eiglay. Was hoping for a path leading down and not up. At least we do have a way to explore deeper into the place, perhaps. Can I even reach the area above? Right, this is taken care of. We have a couple of item descriptions to read. Let's get to it before I forget about this. There was a key item. This is from a womb that bore unintended offspring. Cradle the poor unwanted offspring of a repellent birthing ritual. Will never dry out, remaining damp indefinitely. I wonder if they mean the serpents here. So these were not constructs. A repellent birthing ritual. Could try speaking to Zorias or maybe Tanith about this. Also have an incantation. Or was it a sorcery? No, well, it was from Godskin. One of the Godskin. The ancient power of the Godskin nobles. Thrust belly with gusto to produce a shockwave. You can charge it, enhancing it, causing it to knock enemies into the air. Once was a sign of a god's wrath. This became a trophy of the noble's god hunt. So the Black Flame was originally meant to slay gods. Malekith sealed destined death. The true power was lost. Just what exactly did Princess Rani unleash after the power of the Black Knives? We have to figure out a way to that Iron Virgin and that item. It has to be from inside the manor. I can't imagine. Maybe it's an area we haven't been to yet. I think I'm going to speak to Zorias first. The ghost is there. I wonder why.
Worthy tarnished. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. It is the only thing that can kill that horror. Run it through. The great serpent, that unspeakable monstrosity.
The only thing that can kill the horror. We managed to defeat the serpent, but not Rykard. I didn't use... We did loot an item. I even read the description. The smell of burnt blood induces despair in the victim. Conceived by a thorough mind. We have the Magma candlestick. This is actually a spear, though. Used on nobles. I wonder why. What did they expect out of them? The Serpent Hunter. This is the weapon that we looted. You know what? Maybe the unique skill is something we have to test. Perform a powerful lunge. When fighting a great serpent, a long blade of light will appear, revealing the armament's true power. Oh, really? I wonder if we can upgrade a weapon like this. Has no attribute requirements. Maybe you're just meant to use this. No matter what. Let's see if Zorias has anything to say, though. She was wondering about whether or not she was born by the grace of a king.
Lady Tanith, My own mother has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king? What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of...
The ghost appears and disappears. I wonder if it's tied to the time of day. Well, it could be anything. It is... No, it's not nighttime. And now it is gone.
I see. Well, but do know this. To follow the path of valor, an audience with our Lord is essential in order to defy this debasement, like a true recusant of the Volcano Manor.
So, not much else around here. And I don't believe I missed a path leading outside. Definitely not from the upper floors. But I believe I'm going to end the episode here. Dealt with a lot of enemies. Honestly, some of these fights could have gone a lot better, but I'm glad we didn't have to constantly die and have to run back and do the same fight over and over. Fighting the Godskin Noble reminded me of the miserable time in the basement of the Divine Tower of Caelid. Well, it's all in the past. Thank you for watching, though. And we're probably going to keep exploring around the manor. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.